Jordyn Woods and Sydney Chase. Tristan Thompson. Why can't he control himself? Welcome back to Binge-Worthy Network. For the third year in a row, NBA player and Khloe Kardashian's boyfriend, Tristan Thompson, has been caught in a public cheating affair. From Jordyn Woods to Sydney Chase, why can't Tristan control himself? But before we jump in, hit that like and subscribe button to be notified and updated on the latest Hollywood drama and news. Even if you aren't a die-hard Keeping Up with the Kardashians fan, chances are you have heard about the very controversial and shocking relationship between Khloe Kardashian and boyfriend Tristan Thompson. The NBA player has been a topic of conversation ever since he was caught getting cozy with strange women in clubs. At that time, he and Khloe were in a committed relationship, and the reality TV star was even 9 months pregnant with their daughter, True. And while many thought this would be Tristan's one and only slip-up, the NBA player has proved everyone wrong, because just recently, in May of 2021, the athlete was exposed for cheating on Khloe for the third time in a row. In late April of 2021, one Instagram model by the name of Sydney Chase went on a popular internet podcast show. The 23-year-old went on to be a guest on the No Jumper podcast, where she ended up revealing one major secret: her private love affair with NBA player Tristan Thompson. When speaking about her affair and relationship, Sydney confirmed she had hooked up with the athlete, but their romance wasn't very long-lived. Sydney stated, "So we talked, we hung out multiple times, we did everything. This was in January or November, probably January. Then we hung out, everything was cool, and he was talking to me, and I literally said, 'Are you single?' And he said, 'Yes.' So I said, 'Okay, we can talk.' Again, we hung out multiple times. It happened. He told me he was not in a relationship anymore, so I said, 'Okay.' We talked, we hung out multiple times, we went out together, everything." As Sydney stated herself, Tristan denied he was in a relationship with the mother of his daughter, Khloe Kardashian. But that didn't stop the Insta model from questioning the athlete numerous times. Sydney went on to say how she had to ask Tristan multiple times if he was actually single. After he reportedly replied yes, the two began meeting up. But then, their relationship went south after Chase found out the truth. Then, the model revealed another private detail about her short romance with the basketball player, stating, "It happened, and then I found out he was not single, and I cut him off. It was a peekaboo, but baby, it was good." As soon as Sydney Chase made her secret love affair public, the internet and social media platforms went wild with this information. From making multiple headlines to being a trending topic on Twitter, Tristan Thompson's name began popping up everywhere. And along with the NBA player, it was Sydney Chase who began receiving a lot of messages from die-hard KUWTK fans and online publications. All of this attention and responses then forced Sydney to take matters into her own hands and set the record straight in a new TikTok video. The 23-year-old shared, "In this interview, I was asked a question by my friend Hayden, which I answered honestly. However, I did disclose personal information about Tristan, which I do apologize for because that's not okay, and I shouldn't have done that. However, me answering the question about our past relations, that is true. We did have past relations. I then found out he was in a relationship and I ended things. In the interview, things got misconstrued while we were drinking. We first met on November the 11th to be exact, and that's when everything started. And then the last time we had contact, besides when he messaged me after finding out about the interview, was the day after his daughter's birthday party when he just got back home from Boston." And just like that, Tristan's third cheating scandal was now official. But if you've been following the Kardashian-Jenner drama for a while now, you know that this isn't the only time Tristan has been caught cheating on his girlfriend, Khloe Kardashian. Because in 2019, the NBA player was exposed for kissing Kylie Jenner's ex-best friend, Jordyn Woods, at a Los Angeles party. In February of 2019, TMZ broke the news that Tristan Thompson and Jordyn Woods were guilty of having romantic relations. According to sources, Tristan Thompson and Jordyn Woods, Kylie Jenner's best friend, were attending the same party where the NBA star and Jordyn hooked up. This cheating scandal may have seemed like a rumor at first, but things got very real when Jordyn herself admitted the truth during her interview on the Red Table Talk. According to Kylie's BFF, yes, she and Tristan were at the same party, but they did not hook up. All that happened that night is when Tristan kissed Jordyn goodbye as she left the party. Even though Kylie's friend admitted nothing happened beyond the kiss, Jordyn made a big mistake that night by not telling the truth to Khloe. Even though it was Tristan who kissed her, Jordyn was still made out to be the villain of the cheating scandal. But still, even with the thorough explanation about the infamous night, Jordyn Woods was exiled from the Kardashian-Jenner family. As you can imagine, this very personal cheating scandal shook the entire Kardashian family. Every sister and member of the Kardashian-Jenner clan were stunned by Jordyn's sudden betrayal. No one could have predicted that the girl that grew up with Kylie and the Kardashian family could do something unforgivable to the family. And so, Kylie was left with no choice but to say goodbye to her best friend. At the time, Jordyn and Kylie were living together in Jenner's huge LA mansion. Jordyn had no choice but to move out the following week. Not only was this a very personal matter, but the fact that this entire cheating scandal was documented by the Keeping Up with the Kardashians cameras made it a lot worse and unforgettable. Jordyn Woods was now exiled from the Kardashian family, and the 23-year-old model hasn't been seen with the sisters ever since. And so, with Tristan's infamous history with cheating and infidelity, the question remains, why can't the NBA player control himself? Especially considering how famous he is in Hollywood, and his girlfriend and partner are easily one of the most famous personas in entertainment history. To many, staying away from cheating affairs would seem very logical and smart, but for the NBA player, cheating on Khloe Kardashian seems to be his kryptonite. Over the last few months and years, numerous insiders have been coming forward with information surrounding Khloe and Tristan's relationship and their trust issues. For those of you that might remember, it was rumored and exposed in the summer of 2020 that even after 2 public cheating scandals, Khloe had forgiven Tristan. True's parents were apparently back together by the end of 2020, and the Keeping Up with the Kardashian star was even considering permanently moving to Boston, just to be closer to her NBA player. It was during this controversial time that Kardashian sources began exposing the actual truth behind Khloe and Tristan's romance, confirming how the reality TV star still can't trust her boyfriend. Here is what the insiders had to say. Khloe and Tristan are doing really well and in great standing and have been for a while. Quarantine has brought them closer together than ever, and Tristan has been super attentive, committed to Khloe, committed to True and their day-to-day family life. They've been acting like a married couple and are so comfortable with each other. Tristan has been a great dad. Things are really coming around, and Khloe is hopeful about their future. She loves having him around. He has the best relationship with True, and he has been amazing to Khloe too. They are very much together, and Khloe is beyond happy. They have been living in kind of a bubble, and Khloe enjoys it. But while one insider had to say it's all rainbow and sunshine behind the scenes, another source was quick to state the opposite. Soon after the NBA player signed with the Boston Celtics, insiders opened up about how True's mother felt about her man working so far away from LA. It's always a worry that Tristan can go back to his old ways, especially once he's on the road and working again. But they have spent so much time trying to heal from past wrongdoing, so this isn't her main focus at this point. She wants to move on and eliminate that chapter from their lives, but not forget about it at the same time. But it's not only Khloe who can't forget about what had happened in the past, because year after year, many die-hard KUWTK fans are getting tired and annoyed seeing Khloe take back her cheating boyfriend. Taking their thoughts and feelings to Twitter, here are what fans had to say about Tristan's behavior and Khloe's constant forgiveness. Khloe Kardashian owes Jordyn a public apology because she dragged Jordyn through the mud just to take Tristan back. She is selfish. Khloe forgave Tristan, that's a prerogative, but Jordyn deserves forgiveness too. Why are we more willing to forgive a man who wronged us twice, but not a friend who wronged us once? Put more value on female friendships. Jordyn was scapegoated and dragged through the mud. Tristan got a slap on the wrist and another chance to knock Khloe up. You must be kidding me. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Kardashians, but once I heard Jordyn's explanation, one that Tristan did not deny, I didn't feel bad. He kissed her. They tried to ruin that girl over a sorry-ass man that Khloe already took back. I'm happy that Jordyn is doing her thing. But what do you think about this situation? Why can't Tristan Thompson stop cheating on Khloe Kardashian? Do you think the KUWTK star will forgive the NBA player once again? Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.